This is my drawing of Rapunzel from Chibi Tiny Tales, and today I'll guide you through each of the steps so that you could draw this yourself. So grab a pen or pencil and let's get started. Let's begin today's lesson. In the center page and draw two large ovals for the eyes. Now I want to start with the one on the left, starting from the very top, come all the way around toward the bottom, and then back up towards the top. Let's leave a small gap in between the eyes and draw that same size oval on the right. So start by lining up the top, come down towards the same height, and then back up. Now I want to pull the pupils towards the inside. So on the inside of the left eye, we're going to draw a smaller oval, going up, down, just tuck that in towards the bottom, and then line it up on the right side. Now on the top left, we're going to draw a smaller oval for a highlight. And I'll fill the bottom of the pupils in black. Let's add a thick edge across the top of the eyes, starting from the inside, go higher in the middle, and taper that down towards the side. And we'll fill that in black. And then on the outside, we're going to add a point, going out and up, taper that in, and we'll fill the inside. Let's do the exact same thing on the right. Let's go all the way down towards the bottom of the eyes, move to the center, and add the nose. We go out and then in. Let's add a couple freckles. And then we'll move down and draw the mouth. Start with a curve, add a bracket on the ends. Now we're going to connect the corners of the mouth with a curve coming down and then up. In the center of the mouth, let's add the tongue. Now underneath the eyes there's a little bit of shading, so we're going to start with two curved lines going across the bottom. From the bottom of the eyes, let's move out and draw the lower half of the head. From here, we bump out the cheek, round out the chin, coming in underneath the mouth, go across, and then bend that in. We'll come back to the rest of the head after we've drawn in the body. So let's start on the left side. We're going to draw a curve going out and then in. Draw that same curve on the right side. Now from here, we're going to bend the skirt going out and then down towards the bottom. Let's close off the bottom with a curve. Let's add a trim across the bottom. Now we're going to go back up to the top, step down, we're going to add a wave. Coming in and down, bend that back up. Let's add the collar, coming down and up, trace that along the inside. Now underneath the collar, we're going to add two curves on either side, and then bend this out and then down. Let's add those laces. Along the top, we're going to add an X. Add one more across the bottom half. Now I want to place the arms on the hips. So I'm going to start from the side of the chest, draw a straight angle line coming down and out. Step in, draw a short angle line coming down towards the wrist. Round out the hand coming in towards the hip. Now let's go back up to the top of the body. We're going to bend the arms going out and then down towards the outside of the elbows. Bend the forearm coming in towards the outside of the wrist. And we'll curve the outside of the hand coming back in. Let's separate the cuff with a curve, trace that along the top. And then along the top of the arm, we're going to add another curve for the sleeve. Now we're going to go back down, we're going to draw a straight line coming down in between the legs. And then we'll round out the feet, coming down and up toward the left and right side. Round out the toes and pull that back in. And then from here, go straight up underneath. Let's separate the toes with two curves along the outside. Now with the body complete, let's go back up to the top and draw in the hair. We start right in the middle of the forehead, start with a point. Now I want to draw the right side first. We're going to curve this out toward the left and then up toward the top. Bend this up, round at the top, come all the way around the right side, and I'm just going to bend this in on top of the arm. Let's go back up to the top. We're going to draw on the left side, stepping down, bend this up and out. And again, just going to round out the hair, and then bend that in on top of the left arm. Let's go back to the center. We're going to part the hair going up and out. I'm going to curve this down and then out towards the side of the head. Let's go back to the center, draw the bottom edge of the hair going up and out, and we'll add another seam in the center. Now going back to the center, we'll draw the left side, going across, over the eye, and then down. Now from the top of the cheeks, we want to bend the head. We're going to go out and then up underneath the hair. On the side of the head, we're going to draw the ears, bump this up, and then in toward the cheeks. And we're going to fill the hair with some texture. Let's start up here, bend this up, and then out. Go to the side of the head, around the ear, and down. Add one more underneath the cheek. Let's go back up to the center, curve this around, and then out. Add a couple curves on the outside. From the ear. Now the hair is going to come down and out from the right side. So I'm going to start up here, bend this out from the hand, add a curl. I'm just going to bend this back in behind the leg, and then we'll sign out art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. There's a cartoon illustration of Rapunzel. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please be sure to subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single week. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.